I think although we hope to be standing at the end of the pandemic period, we're standing at the beginning of a new era in the art world. And that's an era in which we firmly believe in the need for people to see art, in the need for people to meet gallerists, and the need for gallerists to meet collectors in order to keep the business strong. As we come out of the pandemic, we will have a more hybrid version of the fair. On the one hand, the fairs of the future will have that physical dimension, the value of social interaction, the value of physically seeing works in front of you. On the other hand, they will have a very strong digital overlay, and that digital overlay will help to create more momentum ahead of the fair for everyone, but also to transmit the energy of the fair to those who can't attend.
If you're in Hong Kong, the must-see is actually come and see the fair physically and come check out the online viewing room, because I think that gives you a really good indication of how the hybrid format works.
And we strongly believe that the digital acceleration that took place in what has been, frankly, a pretty conservative business on that front until now, that acceleration, which was catalyzed by COVID-19, will make for an even more dynamic art business moving forward.
I think the digitalization, because of 2020, it just forced us all to get online, and through that, I think it's been a very interesting 12 months or more. If you think about how the online viewing rooms have evolved, how galleries have also chosen to present themselves online.
The difference the technology actually makes is not bringing the offline presentation online. It's actually using the data to broaden the client base and smooth the communication all over the world.
It's compulsory masks on. We have a reduced capacity for the show in terms of the guests that we can welcome. Not only that, COVID tests, of course, for everyone working in the show, that we all have to be negative before we're allowed to enter the convention center. And beyond that, I think, if you look at the aisles behind you, they're definitely much wider than what we used to do.
Well, it is really difficult for us to promote an artist without being there. And it is a solution that Art Basel gave us with this satellite booth to have someone on site.
The satellite booth is our latest offering to galleries this year, particularly because to overcome international travel restrictions. So the idea is essentially the fact that is allowing galleries to be able to send the art to Hong Kong, even though they can't be with us, but physically through the QR code that we provide every booth. If a collector really wants to get in touch with the gallery owner, all he has to do is literally just pick up a phone, scan the QR code, and someone on the other side of the wall will be with them.
This is one of the first in-person art fairs, so it has been very nice to see familiar faces and also meet new friends. Even though me and the gallery staff are not in Hong Kong, but I'm glad the audience can see the works in person instead online.
My duties are to really interact with clients, people who are interested in the artwork, and then to kind of relay that to Yvonne. in New York. Do you have anything to add to that, Yvonne?
Yeah, it has been great to be able to show art in person to the audience.
We have introduced this idea of a show experience assistant, so which basically allows collectors from all around the world to join us here in the show floor via a phone. If you think about pre-2020, if you ever spoke to a collector and asked them, would you buy online? I think the answer would generally be no. I think, we have all, especially within the art world, we value relationships, we value the conversations and the physical, interaction with one another.
It's still nice to see new art, to be able to do something a little different and get out of the house finally.
Wow, so nice. All right, thank you.
You hold it.
Oh, okay, you want me to hold this?
Together.
Okay, together, hold it. Can you take one?
Art Basel Hong Kong 2022, when we hope the whole world will be present, will be a fair which not only is the greatest fair in Asia, but also will be much more available to the rest of the world at a digital level.